Okay, so we're gonna play our third iteration of Grixis Reanimator. Our changes were that we threw out the Fibolipitips for the thought erasures and one mirror image to include 4 thought erasures. Of course, as you know, we're trying to get Drakuseth, an agent of treachery, into our graveyard in order to revive him with Blood for Bones, Connive Concoct, well, at least the Concoct part, or the Bond of Revivals. We've got the Scholar of Ages to get our spells back. We've got the Tomebound Lich in order to also chuck those into the graveyard. Mirror images for the Agent of Treacheries. Charts, of course. And of course the Ravenous Chupacabra to get rid of our opponent's pesky creatures, especially when they're big dumb dinos. So let's see what we're up against. As we all know, set rotation is coming in 15 days, and this is when people start bringing out the really wonky things out. So our opponent goes first. We have a Temple of Epiphany and an Arch of Araska. I'm definitely not keeping this hand because of the land, so we're going to mulligan. And this is so much better. We've got the Thought Erasure, Agent of Treachery to chuck, and the Scholar of Ages. So we're going to keep these 6, and we're going to put the Scholar of Ages to the bottom. So this seems to be the Life King deck. We're going to put the Temple of Epiphany, and yeah, we're going to leave the Agent of Treachery on top because we can discard it to the Tomebound Lich 3rd turn. 2nd turn with the Thought Erasure. But this seems to be the Life Gain deck, and I wish I had. Okay, so it's the Vampire of Dire Moon with Lifelink. And that's it for my opponent's turn. So Thought Erasure. And we're going to take the... what is this? God's Willing, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Gideon's Company. Johnny's Pridemate. We're going to take the Pridemate. That's his only play. And we're going to keep the mirror image. Well, it's something we can play. Another vampire, so he's going to gain 2. And here we start with the Tomebound Lich. Tomb or Tome? Tomebound Lich, probably. We're going to draw our 4th land, get rid of the Agent of Treachery. So this is only target creature you control. Healer's Hawk, perfect. I don't mind that at all. No blocks. And this is when we start Blood for Boning. Yeah, we're not going to attack into that vampire. We're going to start taking your lands, champ. Agent of Treachery to the battlefield. Tomebound Lich. And we take your Scoured Barrens. He's got that God's Willing. We're not going to mess with that. Excuse me. So he found another swamp. We're going to take his plains. No blocks. So here, Dragon Skull Summit. We're good for both. So let's see the Tomebound Lich. Draws us a Thought Erasure. We're gonna Agent of Treachery to the graveyard. And we're gonna create another Agent of Treachery. And we're gonna take your plains. And no attacks. Okay, so we're gonna Thought Erasure. Yes, perfect. We're gonna take away your Johnny's Pride Mate. Yes. And the Water Grave on top. Do we really want that? No, we don't. And now we're going to nope, wait. We're gonna Tomebound Lich. What do we draw? A Connive Concoct. So that's perfect. No attacks. We're gonna make them all attack. Yes. And what do we have here? We've got another Agent of Treachery. So that's perfect. We're gonna take your last land. And you're gonna be a sad bear. Let's drop that island in here. You know what? We don't need more lands because we've got all of our opponent's lands. Agent of Treachery, and here we go. We've got all your lands now. Let's end the turn. Oh, I forgot about this part. And we're gonna drop you, and we're gonna drop you, and we're gonna drop the fourth Agent of Treachery. So my opponent's life gain deck isn't gonna cut it. We're gonna bond the Revival the Drakuseth. We're going to attack with everybody. So 4 and 3. And our opponent just gives up. So that's our first win for the night. Victory is ours. I really enjoyed this deck. I wonder how well it's gonna do in the next standard. So here we've got enough for the Thought Erasure, the Tomebound Lich. I think we're golden. We're gonna keep these 7. Our opponent goes down to 6 and starts off with the Llanowar Elves, of course. We're gonna put down the Blood Crypt tapped. And next turn we have to make sure it's the island. Okay, so more Thought Erasures. Let's see what we're working up against. Huh. Destroy target land. No red. We're gonna get rid of the Krankus. And here's the 5th land. So we're just gonna keep this just in case. And our opponent gives up. So that's our second win for the night. Hopefully we can rank all the way up to gold tier 2. And now we go into our third game against Burfin. Currently 2 wins, 0 losses. This is not a good hand. We really can't do anything with this. So we're going to Mulligan. And this is so much better. You know what? We're going to get rid of the Blood for Bones. We're going to keep 6. And get rid of the Blood for Bones. So turn 1 Temple of Epiphany and a Tomebound Lich. Perfect. That's a very nice island our opponent has. I think he does have a counter spell here, so we're going to Thought Erasure. And he's either going to waste a counter spell or we're going to get rid of something good from him. Okay, so he's got the Blood for Bones package as well. With mana cost 3, Disfigure, or Radical Idea. We're going to get rid of his Blood for Bones. Or the Tyrant Scorn. Let's see, he's got 2 lands. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Tyrant Scorn this time. And another temple. I can deal with that. So your Radical Idea. And we're going to play the Lich. Perfect. That's a Drakuseth we can get rid of. So he pitches the Meteor Golem, and he probably drew something to something interesting. He's got a Lich of his own. And this is where things get very interesting. So, what we're going to do here is first we're going to attack. He needs that Lich to live. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, so I put down my Temple of Epiphany. Another Lich. I like that. We're going to draw 2 cards. And we get the 5th land for Drakuseth. Perfect. Does he have Bond of Revivals as well? He's got a Cavalier of Night. Okay. That's cute, but we've got a Drakuseth. So everybody attacks. 4-3 and submit. Down to 10. Unless he can get rid of it, next turn he's dead. Well, he has to exile it actually. Well, no, he's not dead. I forgot about the Cavalier of Night and Lifelink. He's gonna Blood for Bones. Oh, that's a nice combo. Well, too bad. You're still dead. Well, not dead, but I bring back the Drakuseth. Everybody attacks. 4 here, 3 and 3. He's down to 3. And what can you do, champ? The Lich discards. Radical idea. Huh, I wonder if he has anything that'll save him here. 4 and 3. And that's it. Okay, so we win our third match. Currently halfway up the gold tier ladder. And our fourth match goes up against Diabetes Lord. Man, some of these names. Okay, we've got everything we want. Tomebound Lich, Drakuseth, hopefully we get the revival spell. My opponent goes first, but I keep these 7. Our opponent goes down to 6 and plays the Godless Shrine. Okay, so we're going to play the Island. Perfect. Chart a course. Get rid of Drakuseth. Bishop of Wings. So we do the Tomebound Lich. Discard the Agent of Treachery. And he kills it with a lava coil. Okay, that's okay. We still have the Chupacabra. Or do we want to Connive Concoct? No, you know what? We're just going to Chupacabra. We're going to play it safe. And then we can start. Okay, that's just really annoying. Well, we got our 5th land. We can concoct. We want the Bond of Revival. I think we can play it like this. Yep, done. Let's bring back Agent of Treachery first. Let's take away his one of his blood crypts. Yes. Agent of Vitality. Here we bring back the Drakuseth. And they all attack. Doing 4 damage here, and our opponent just gives up. So that's our 4th win of the night. And if we win the next one, we go into Gold Tier 2. So this is the 5th match. Hopefully we can win it and go into Gold Tier 2. And we're playing Anti-Hero. Temple of Epiphany, Dragon Skull Summit, and a Swamp. There's some sort of funky thing going with some of the land names. Now we don't have anything to play, so we're going to mulligan this. This is a bit better. Not much better, but we're going to keep these 6. And we're going to get rid of an island. Yes, the island. Okay, so make sure that island is down so we can chart a course. Chuck the Agent of Treachery into the bin. Hopefully it's not another Ashiok deck. Those things just give me a very hard time. We got the Blood for Bones. We need the 3rd land. Okay, so it seems to be another Reanimator build. So, land number 3, Tomebound Lich. And we're gonna get rid of let's get rid of a mirror image. Well, what do we have in the bin? We've got an Agent of Treachery. Yeah, let's get rid of that mirror image. If we can't find the land, we'll go for a thought erasure, maybe. And it seems like our opponent did not find his next land. So we're gonna attack. Let's see if he blocks. Thinking about it. Nope, he does not. And let's chart a course. Draw 2 cards or Tomebound Lich. Let's do the charter course. Perfect. So let's Blood Crypt. It enters tapped. Okay, so our opponent is pretty much mana screwed. And you know what? We will play it very safe. We're going to attack with the Lich. We're going to dump the Drakuseth. And here we're going to Blood for Bones. Sacrifice the Lich. And we're going to bring back the Agent of Treachery and the Mirror Image. We're going to take your island. Okay, so our opponent just gives up. That's our 5th win of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We made it into Gold Tier 3. We ranked into Gold Tier 2. And that's it for tonight. It's been quite a lot of fun. Make sure to check out some of the other videos. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you see in this channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification icon. Have a good night. I wish you all good luck during the rest of the week.